Knowing Puffy for so long and having dealings with him, what was the first thing you thought when you heard the story about him allegedly punching Drake?
He said, "Fuck it," and clicked him. I actually thought Drake must have said something wrong to him or something, or did something, or tried to play him, or something must have happened. I actually really didn't, I kind of just laughed. It's funny,
Well, I mean, it's not like Puffy doesn't kind of have a history of this. I mean, remember the whole Steve Stoute situation?
Yeah, definitely. He get it in, yo.
What do you think was the most memorable experience working with Puffy all those years?
I couldn't even say I had too many good memories. I had a lot of, that was a very good time. Like, you know what I mean? I went on tour, went to different countries. I was 18 in different countries, on tour, running around. So it was pretty much a dope time. Hanging with Big, smoking, going just, I was coming from the streets to like the Chicago Bulls of rap. So for me, it was a fucking phenomenal time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't been I only had probably been to a few states. So to be going to Cancun and Hawaii and, and drinking Clico back then, you know what I mean? It was real dope.
How close were you and Biggie during that time?
We was real close with Big. I think Big really, really dug us because we was nice with bars. We kind of rolled together. Like, he always treated us with open arms from the beginning, like, which he really didn't have to do. He would always school us on shit, like try to give us information, jewels, he gave us a lot of game. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of game from Big and Puff, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do in this industry. You're supposed to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take what you can learn and try to use it for your own advantage and to better yourself and your family.
To this day, people still put Biggie in their top 1 and 2. You always hear Biggie, Pac, Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Like why do you think that Biggie's, he only had 2 albums and a few scattered songs here and there. Like why do you think someone with such few records made such an impact like that?
His style. He was well-rounded. Like, like I always tell people, like, most rappers, they're good in one category. Some are good in 2 categories. Biggie was pretty much good in every category. When I say that, I mean he could give you a girl song. He could give you a hard song. He could give you a song with an R&B person. He could give you the Bone Thug style. Like, he was very well-rounded. Like, he had a lot of styles, and he delivered the 10 with all of them. Like, when he did it, like, and did it to the fullest. Like, so with me, he was just he was the most diverse out of all the MCs. That's what did it for me. His diversity is amazing. Like, that second album, like, if you take your time as a hip hop head and you sit down and you listen to that second album, like, the first album I love and is a masterpiece. The second one's a masterpiece, a work of art, a phenomenon, you name it. Like, you know what I mean? For a man to run through that many different styles and songs and beats and tempos and just to be able to bring you to so many different zones, like, it was incredible. Like, he was phenomenal.